Hello everybody out there, I'm Chris and welcome back to another comic book review. And in this review, I will be reviewing Convergence Speed Force issue number 1, centered around Wally West and his two kids, Iris and Jay West. In the very beginning of the book, it actually tells you what cities are going to be mentioned or shown in this book. We got pre-Flashpoint Gotham, El Inferno, Flashpoint Gotham, New York City, Angor, and Follywood, California. That's where the Justice League is. Anyway, the book opens up a year ago where Wally is actually going to Gotham and he's actually taking his kids with him, and Iris is like, Mom said to keep us out of danger. There was a JLA call. Something happens and the dome falls, and Wally along with his two kids are trapped under the dome, or their dome, for a year. And Wally's been cut off from the Speed Force along with his kids, so he has no superpowers whatsoever. But we do get hints that Adam and Batman are also trapped in that dome with him. So he's just trying to get out of the dome. He's been trying for, he's using a pickaxe trying to destroy the dome. It doesn't work. And he's just living, all they can do really is live their everyday life until this dome falls somehow, or they find out a way to stop it. And that's where, I want to say his name right, and I feel like I'm saying it wrong, and I apologize if I am. Telos, makes the announcement from Convergence 1 where he's going to be pitting cities against each other, and the surviving cities, or the one surviving city, will be the champion, or the winner, and the one that will be allowed to survive. And I love how he makes mention that some are from Infinite Crisis, some are from 0 Hour, some are from a place called Flashpoint, some are from Kingdom Come, and he makes mention of every every version of the superheroes that are there, and more. There are a lot more. So the dome falls, and Wally and the kids get their powers back because they are reconnected somehow to the Speed Force. So now Flash wants to know what's out there, so he travels using his super speed outside the dome, and he sees that there's a Justice League in trouble. They were actually the Justice Riders, and they had lost in their competition, and he had arrived too late, and their city, because they lost, was destroyed. So now Wally accidentally calling his children, because apparently if he thinks about them, it brings them closer to him. I don't know pre-Flashpoint, Flash, Speed Force, stuff like this. But they're on a race to try to find where their Gotham is, and they race through several places. Obviously, that's why they mentioned it, or they outlined the cities at the beginning of the book. They finally find a Gotham, and they're actually chased down by, what's this guy called? Fastback from the California Justice League. And Flash thinks that he wants a fight, and Flash actually is with his kids saying, we're not going to play by this guy's rules. We're going to find a way to unite the heroes and fight against him instead of fight each other, and this is not what heroes do, basically. And I like how this guy actually says, or this turtle says, the exact same thing. He wants to find a way around what this guy wants and maybe unite the heroes instead of pitting them against each other to stop Telos. And that's where, and you saw it in the description, so this isn't a big spoiler, that's where Wonder Woman from Flashpoint shows up, and it looks like Flash is going to be facing Flashpoint Wonder Woman in the next issue. Now, the next issue is the final issue. It's only a 2-part series. This looks really interesting. Obviously, it'll continue in Convergence a bit. I really like the artwork in this book. It's nice to see pre-New 52 Wally again. I really like this book. I thought it was really good. I definitely give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend it for anybody who's a Flash fan, anybody who's a Wally fan. You're going to love this book, especially if you've been a fan of the Flash since before the New 52. Convergence is definitely bringing back a lot of the heroes that we've missed or we haven't seen in a very long time, the way we're used to seeing them, at least. So with that, guys, that's it for this review. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about Speed Force issue number 1. And as always, don't forget to check out comic-related, Comic Frontline, Zone 4 Podcast, and Frontline Gaming Zone. Together we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. We will be covering everything Convergence for the next 2 months, and then after that we'll be moving on to the next event that's coming out in Marvel, but we'll talk about that when we get there. So look forward to more Convergence books as the week moves on and into next week, where the next set of books will be coming out. So till then, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and we'll see you guys in the next video.